Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Concierge by MicroStudy. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, which means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these clues outside the grid, these 3s, these 2s, these 5s. What those are numbered room clues. So whatever digit goes next to the clue, like let's say we put a 4 here, that's going to tell us to count 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place a 3 there. We place a 3 there because that's what the clue is. So if I put, say, I don't know, a 2 here, then we count 1, 2, and we will put a 5 there. If this was a 3, then we put a 5 there. If this was a 5, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'd have to put another 5 there. So that's numbered rooms. We also have these purple lines in the grid. Digits on a purple line, those are Renban lines. So they form a set of non-repeating consecutive digits in any order. These are all 2-length lines, so we can just kind of think of them as these digits are consecutive. So if I put a 3 here, this could be a 2 or a 4, but can't be any other digit. Can't be a 1, can't be a 3, can't be a 5, can't be a 6. Because those aren't consecutive with 3. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay, I think the place to start is up here, because these two digits are consecutive, but they're also both clues for a 3 numbered room. So these are consecutive, meaning the 3s are going to get placed in a diagonal like this or like this. So basically they're placed in kind of a square. Now that square can't be fully within a box, right? So there's only 2 squares that are actually available. We've got this, I don't know, green square and this purple square. Those are the only squares these 3s could end up in. Now, there's an issue, though, which is you can never use a 3. You can never use a numbered room clue on itself, as I demonstrated with this 5 and 5. If this was actually a 3, it would put a 3 here, and then that would clash, right? Because this is saying, hey, we're putting a 3 here in the 3rd row, but it's already in the 1st row. So this is actually not going to work because one of these would require a 3 up here. So it's going to be then this green, and of course we can't do it this way because that breaks the Renban. So we're going to do 3s this way. That's a nice start. So this ends up being a 4. Oops. This ends up being a 4, and that ends up being a 5. All right, we have this 5, 5, and this 2, 2. This 2, 2 is... See, the thing is, these don't have to be consecutive. We need to be careful. So these just can't be 1s or 2s or 3s. So these are both from 4, 5, 6. Oh, interesting. And this isn't a 6, and this isn't a 5, because there's already a 3 there. So this is telling us that there's a 2 in one of these, and this is telling us there's a 2 in one of these. They're not both here. So one of these is a 2. So that means we can't put a 2 in the rest of the column. If we put a 2 somewhere else in the column, we end up with 2s over here. And that's broken. But we also can't end up with them both here, obviously, because that would share a column. So... these aren't 2s. There's a 2 in one of these two. So if this is 4 or 6, 6 would have to go with 5. 4 could not go with 5 because that would put a 5 here, right? If this is 4, this is 5. So 4 would go with the 3, but it can't. So we have to go 6, 5 then. Interesting. Yeah, we have to go 6, 5. This is a 4. 6 puts a 2 here, 4 puts a 2 there. Very nice. 2 can't go with 3, so it goes with 1. That's the 2. All right. Let's see how much Sudoku we can get done here. There's a 3 up here. Oh, this is known. This is a 6. This is a pair. This is 4 and 6. These are 1, 5, 6. Clean that up a little bit. In general, this is 4, 5, 6 in here. This is 1, 2, 3 here. All right, I think we're going to have to think about these clues, which makes sense. So where can we put the 5? We can't put a 1 here, right? You can never put a 1 next to a numbered room clue because that tells you that on top of the 1, we're also putting a 5. So this isn't going to be a 1. It's not going to be a 2. It's not going to be a 3. So 1, 2, and 3 are out. So, and it's not going to be up here because there's already a 5 in the box. So this has to be a 4. Placing a 5 there. That resolves all of these. Okay. This is 3 and 6. So how about the 5 over here then? Actually, let's pencil these. This is 4 and 5. So actually this is 5, this is 4. That makes that a 2. So that was easier. These are from 1 and 3. We don't know the order. All right, I think we should think about this Renban here. So this is not 1, 2, or 5, 6. So it's only from 3, 4. So this, just by the Renban, has to be from 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's not 4 or 5 because of the row. So it's either 2, 3, or 3, 4. There's always a 3 on here. I don't know if that's enough. There's probably just more Sudoku to do. So these two 6s look up, so this can't be a 6. So that's the 6. That's 3 and 6. That gives us 4 and 3. There we go. That's 1 and 3. 2, 1, 3. Deep, deep, doot. Nice. The 1 goes here, and we need 2 and 5. They go like that. And we're done. Cool puzzle, MicroStudy. I enjoyed that. The break-in was it was pretty clear that this is where to start, and then that was rewarding, and then getting the 3s here made us look here, and then we were basically forced to look at these 5s. So that was neat. And then finally, this Renban here excluded the 6, which finished the puzzle. So very nice. I enjoyed that. Hope you did too. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.